Howdy folks, and welcome back to Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s been off for a week, so it's been 2 weeks since the last episode aired. Let me see if I can remember. I actually kind of skimmed the last episode. Last episode, I think, learned a lot about what Sarge and his crew are up to. They seem to be trying to find these bat-like parasite creatures, and I'm imagining defeat them before they destroy a world, and then when they lose, they basically move on to the next world and follow them along and try to get ahead of them, I guess, and beat them. So they actually seem to be kind of anti-heroes, or not anti-heroes, maybe. Yeah, I guess anti-hero would be the best way to define them. They are trying to save the world. It's just they're not doing a good job of it, and the heck if anybody gets hurt in the process of them trying to save the world, right? So, also it ended up with May being captured by Sarge. Which is going to be an interesting conversation, considering that May was in love with Coulson, and Coulson is now dead. And also, the other side of the picture is that the S.H.I.E.L.D. gang seem to have captured 2 of Sarge's people. Now, that said, we didn't get a lot of Fitzsimmons. We didn't get any Fitzsimmons stuff last episode, and they've been kind of alternating. So this episode might be more Fitzsimmons. Don't know. Let's find out. Here we go. Looks like in this episode we might get, based on the previews and the flashbacks, we might get a little, not previews, the flashbacks, we might get a little bit of both, space stuff and May and Coulson, or May and Sarge, but it looks like here we're getting a flashback to Tahiti. I'm glad we got to see a little bit of a flashback of her. I'm assuming this is just a flashback of her having happy times, but she's in and out of consciousness here, it looks like. Snap back to reality.
I'm gonna turn you.
Yeah, I figured he wants her because she's good. He needs her. But his plan is to turn her. You can see that working through his head. It's like I'm too close to her. I love her. But I shouldn't go to help her. But then he's like, but I'm her boss. I need to make sure she's okay. I like that. Gemma's calmed down a bit. She was really obsessive, kind of crazed to get Fitz. I guess maybe just temporarily glimpsing him was enough to calm her down a little bit. She still wants him, but she's not, like, crazy anymore.
Don't lock us in here. We hardly even
I don't know why Enoch's being punished. I don't remember what he did that would tamper with the universe. He sacrificed himself in the future to save the others. Maybe that's it? Because what he was doing with Fitz wouldn't have been tampering, right? Would it? We'll find out. Uh-oh. Apparently the change Enoch did was so big that it's affecting his race?
Been destroyed.
Oh boy.
All that remains of the Chronicle.
Again, Fitz is so close. But not. But not there.
Did you kill him?
Oh boy, don't ask her if she killed him.
It's the other thing.
So initiating May now into what they're doing, which is just trying to save the world, hoping that she'll fight on their side. Of course, her first reaction would be that they did this to this person. Just like Yo-Yo, I think her first reaction was that Coulson had implanted the bat in the guy, or Sarge, I should say, not Coulson. Not a living person anymore, May. That's not going to hurt him. Might disable him, but it's not going to hurt him. So her natural reaction would be that he did this to this guy. Not that they're heroes.
Can we keep her, Sarge?
Oh, that's interesting. It took a while, but it's finally dead. So apparently they leave the knife in there for a while, and it'll eventually die.
Incorrect.
And they took it out before it was
You
dead.
need to help. It seems Earth has made you soft.
I wonder if Enoch can convince him that if they let Fitz out, that the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents will help them
but I believe it is for the better.
to save their world.
Access to my data port.
The fate of the Chronicle. What would motivate him to do what we need?
Uh-oh. Don't do it, Enoch. Don't mention Simmons. No. Oh, boy.
Huh. Date and expired.
Yeah. Just takes a while with the knife in it to die.
The creature now.
Where have they seen that? Crystalline structure.
Called the Shrike.
I should be able to figure that out if she has, but I can't remember.
If the host gets
We don't know where they're from.
The monoliths. Oh my
Extremely
goodness.
powerful.
Okay.
Well, molecularly, I would say this was hippy-dippy nonsense. But ley lines are
Hippy-dippy
believed
nonsense.
to be a matrix of
Hippy-dippy.
planetary energy.
When their creator arrives, I'm gonna burn it all down.
Who is their creator? He said a monster. But I think it's clearly a person, like May said, but he just said that that person is a monster. So, who? Please don't tell me they're splitting into 3 groups now. The Earth group, Fitz and Simmons, and then everybody else.
I can't leave.
She didn't actually agree to Simmons' terms, though. I hope she is going to agree to them.
To drift off.
Oh no, oh no. Oh no. He hasn't gone to sleep, May. Or he has, but... Or, I guess he's still alive, as the hand's moving. I sure hope she tied the other one up in the back. Princess Butterfly up in the back. Oh, at least I don't think in that memory that was when Coulson died. Is this May coming in? On the radio, or is it Daisy?
White House Control, this is Zephyr 1.
Zephyr,
Requesting permission
it's
to
Daisy.
land.
Hey, why is he applauding? He doesn't know who they are. They were cut before he even got there. The doctor I'm referring to, he was applauding in the background. It's like, is he just doing it because they are doing it, or was he briefed, I guess, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. But no Fitz, no Simmons. The Coulson lookalike. Whose name probably is Phil Coulson. But maybe not.
It was the
Oh,
only
boy.
way I could prevent your...
Okay, so we'll talk about this episode with this beautiful, serene music plays scene of the beach. Tahiti, as it were. Wow, okay. So I kind of like the style. I kind of dug the style. Normally, I don't like shows that flip between 2 different groups of people, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth like that. Normally, I don't like shows like that, and that's usually because most of the time it's done because one of the 2 is a boring, drawn-out thing, and they want to kind of punch it up with cutting to the other thing. This time, both were pretty exciting, so I actually kind of dug it. I dug the cutting back and forth. It kept me really into each one, and by the time I was like, you know, what's going to happen? I'm like, oh, wait a minute, what's happening here? You know, I'm jumping back and forth. I kind of dug that. It worked really well. Like I said, it doesn't work most of the time, but it did this time. So it looks like May has captured Sarge and Princess Butterfly. I love that nickname that she came up with for her. But they haven't returned to the base yet. There's still a chance that they won't because she only cuffed him with one hand. So I don't know, man. Maybe. I don't know. They're probably going to make it back, though. So if they've got them in custody, at least the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, Daisy now, and everybody else except Fitz and Simmons, can work to try to figure out how to save the world, right? Because they have to prepare for the monster, whatever the monster is that created these things. And like I said, the way May asked if it was a person who did it, and he said a monster. I think it really was a person. Is it going to be a person that we're familiar with? It can't be. I mean, I guess it could be somebody from S.H.I.E.L.D.'s past or somebody new, but I'm just kind of curious if it's a face we're going to be familiar with. But don't know. When I don't know about you guys, but when the Chronicons, when the one that was the former dataport sharer of Enoch, was mentioning how the worlds were being snuffed out, I was thinking, Thanos' snap? What's going on here? But no, it doesn't seem to be connected to that at all. Unless it's connected to the whole multiverse thing, but that's just speculation at this point about what might be happening in the future of the MCU. But anyway, that aside, Sarge can't be an alternate universe Coulson, I don't think. Because as he said, he's been alive for 100 years, as far as she's concerned, and probably be alive for a lot longer, because he goes to some worlds where things are traveling faster, so time goes slower for other other worlds. So I don't know. Actually, wait a minute. No, he could still be a Coulson, couldn't he? No, he could still be a parallel universe Coulson, born on the same date on that world as he was in this world. Because if he goes to a world where time runs faster, so he's older. No, time runs slower there. Yeah, it goes to a world where time runs. No, you're right. No, you're right. Meaning I was right the first time I said that. No, he can't be because of the way the math works, right? So, I would be shocked if he's actually named Philip Coulson. He just looks like him for whatever reason. So that's interesting. Then we get back to the whole Fitz and Simmons. What's going to happen there? Yeah, Fitz is not happy, obviously. It looks like the gas, obviously they're not going to kill Fitz, so it was just to render him unconscious, maybe, to take him somewhere. It's just a way of doing it other than like injecting him with something to knock him out or something. I'm guessing. I really don't think Enoch was trying to kill him. That would not make any sense. And Simmons agreed to stay. I mean, obviously, the Chronicons agreed to the terms because Daisy and the others came back. But Simmons wanted to stay and be the partner. Be Fitz's partner, help him out in the lab. But it sounds more like she's just going to be held prisoner somewhere and not be with him to encourage him to work, which is not going to work out well, not at all. So how is the rest of the season going to play out? Is the team going to defeat whatever the big bad is and then get Fitz and Simmons, or Fitz and Simmons going to escape? And get back and help fight the big bad, or are they going to invent the time machine and the world's going to be destroyed and Fitz and Simmons are the only ones left who can go back and save everybody? I mean, I don't know how this is going to play out, but it's exciting. It's continuing to be exciting. Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is my favorite show on TV because it continues to always tell a story. It progresses. It moves. The pacing is wonderful. I sometimes question some of the decisions, but I'm never disappointed. So I'm kind of glad where it's going. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it as well. Leave comments what you think. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.